Why don't you give me a sign, like the sea that leads a trail along that shore? It's not your problem, it's mine. Everybody thinks that I'm okay. Sometimes I think I am too. I'm on the outside looking in, I'm waiting for the shockwaves to begin. Oh, won't you let me hold you for one time? Just a rainy day in a London cafe, a London cafe. So give me one last serenade. Say to me, or swear at me till the night turns into day. And it was a shame when daylight faded, because we didn't notice at all.
I wanted this summer to be remembered. Next Friday will be 3 years since they told me that they didn't think I'd make it more than 3 years.
And that's it then. We're celebrating that.
Hi, I'm Corinna for the Fan Carpet, and we are here at the premiere of Kindling at the Curzon Cinema in the heart of London. This is a coming-of-age drama that is sure to maybe make you shed a few tears. So I'm now joined by George, who plays Sid, the lead guy in this film. Now, it's quite a responsibility to take on this role. How did you feel when they approached you about this?
So, I mean, first of all, I think the biggest thing that stuck out for me with the script was the characters in general, these young men that are all individually going through something, and seeing the vulnerability that came through Connor's scripts was something that definitely pulled me in. And then we kind of set up conversations, myself and Connor would meet and talk about the process, and it was very much about, from that point, just discussing what I wanted to bring, what he wanted to bring, but yeah, it was, yeah.
So you're able to actually get involved in it with a very creative position yourself.
I feel like Connor was so great in that. He's so clear in what he wants from the film, his vision, and the fact that he's been able to stay with this film, him and Jamie, the producer, for so long. I think that informed him so much that he was able to come in and give us space to try things, because it means that, yeah, he can see us try, and if it's not working or it's not aligning with the rest of the story, then he can kind of pull it back. So he was very, what's the word? Yeah, I guess so, and just also very giving with his time and his energy, and that's from, like I said, I think I joined the project maybe 9 weeks out from shooting, and yeah, he was available all the time, always willing to discuss how I wanted to approach the role as much as how he wanted to approach the story.
What I'm quite curious about is, given the theme of the film and the character you're playing, this must have really maybe changed you as well in some ways, or really got you questioning all sorts of aspects of life. Like, what for you was the biggest takeaway? I know that's going quite deep, but I'm quite interested.
I think it's quite an easy answer. I think the opportunity to reflect, and I think as a young man, I think I was 26 when I shot this film, the opportunity to look at relationships within our lives, whether they're blood-related people within our lives or they're close friends, a network of people that we establish and work with. It was just, yeah, Sid has such an idea for the present moment. As much as he's working towards an end goal, like he wants these moments to kind of count, and I think that was something I definitely took away from the project. It enabled me to be a lot more present and a lot more kind of understanding of other people's struggles. I think that was another thing that kind of came in, yeah.
It's interesting how, well, in life or on screen, this is the thing that people come back to, isn't it? The present moment. It almost sounds like a cliche, but really that is the basic, simple thing to life.
Yeah, and I think maybe with all art forms, I don't know, but I think definitely with film and television and theatre, those things are always forcing you to live and feel in that moment. You know what I mean? They're always asking questions of, I mean, we always identify with things. I think the more we enjoy something, it's the more we've identified with that. Yeah, I think you get an hour and a half, 2 hours to sit down with something and really digest it. If you're listening or like throughout that, I think you are able to even assess, if you're coming out of the theatre, the next hour after that viewing or whatever it is, you're feeling very present, you're feeling like you've taken a new lease of energy on, and you're getting other perspectives. And I think fundamentally growth as a human being is all about understanding other people's perspectives. Yeah.
Now, That's it. And when you're an actor, you're literally putting your feet in someone else's shoes. Thank you so much for speaking to us this evening. I think we're almost at the point where we're probably going to watch the film now. But actually, you've also got one more person to chat to over there. So thank you so much for chatting to us, and see you soon. Thank you. And now it's time to wrap up what was really a fascinating set of discussions here on the red carpet this evening. This is a film to really get people questioning things about their emotions, about men talking about emotions, and of course the things that we don't like to talk about in this country, which is really the awkward conversation about death and moving on from that. Anyway, the sadness aside, we're all here in a very joyful capacity to celebrate what's actually a true story and something of great meaning to many people here this evening. We're about to go and watch the film. Do have my tissues at the ready. But remember, if you would like to find out more about other films, other premieres that we do here at the Fan Carpet, you have to follow us on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. I've been Corinna Jane. I still am Corinna Jane, and I'm here for the Fan Carpet. Good night.
What we're doing now means that I can be there with you. Always.
I'm here on the largest of the Balearic Islands, Mallorca, with the turquoise waters of the Mediterranean Sea, beautiful mountainous landscape, the thriving city of Palma, quaint little market towns, a growing number of luxury hotels. It's no surprise that the likes of Audrey Hepburn and Elizabeth Taylor like to holiday here. So come and join me as I take you round Mallorca.
Thank you for watching the Fan Carpet. If you like this video, be sure to click that thumbs up button at the bottom of your screen. And also be sure to subscribe to the Fan Carpet YouTube channels. They're absolutely free and so much fun too. Be sure to check out the official website, thefancarpet.com. Also, you can follow us on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram to stay up to date with reviews,